Welcome back to my channel, man. We on the road to 200 subscribers. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe to the gang. I appreciate the love, the support I'm getting from my channel. My channel's growing every day. This topic today, I want to touch on something that a lot of people, I won't say a lot of people, but some people don't believe in. And you know what I mean? Me personally, I feel like everybody is entitled to what they believe in and their faith in whatever they believe in, whatever God they believe in. I don't judge nobody. I don't commend nobody. I'm not forcing nobody to religion or nothing like that. Because at the end of the day, everybody's entitled to what, like I said, they're entitled to what they believe in. They're entitled to their own journey with their religion and whatever they believe in God and everything. I just want to touch on what I believe in, what I grew up on. I grew up in the church. You know what I mean? Don't get it twisted now. My faith ain't always been super, super strong. I've had my times where I've questioned God. I've had my times where I've just thought about like, damn, like why am I going through this? Da da da. I have my woe me, what my sister say, who's me, woe's me moments. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, me personally, I believe in God. I believe that there's a higher person. I don't feel like none of this shit will happen without God, personally. Because I've experienced a lot of stuff. And I've been through a lot of stuff that showed me that God is real. And I feel like people don't believe in God because they don't see it in the physical form. But it's a lot of stuff that goes on throughout your life that you don't see in the physical form that actually happens. Like you don't see karma, but that shit happens. I believe in karma. I believe whatever you do and whatever you put in the universe is going to come back tenfold. You know what I'm saying? I believe in manifestation. I believe in the power of the tongue. Like I believe in whatever you say is always going to come back. So if you speak death upon yourself, I mean, unfortunately, we are going to pass away anyway. But I do feel like if you're speaking into existence at an early age, that is going to possibly happen at an early age. And we have prime examples of that. Like, unfortunately, like the demise of the Tupacs and the Biggies. And even Kobe said he felt like he was going to die at a young age. And he died, what, I think he was like 40, 50 when he passed away. I mean, correct me if I was wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. I don't know how old Kobe was. Rest in peace to the GOAT, little Kobe Bryant. But what I'm saying is, whatever you speak into existence, it's going to happen. So with me, I try to speak positivity over my life. I try to speak success over my life. I try to preach and try to say positive stuff over my life, because at the end of the day, we only live once. We only got one chance at this shit. So I want to make something real positive in my life. I want to be somebody. I want to be somebody special. I feel like with me doing this YouTube channel and the direction I'm going as far as my faith in God and my homeless journey, I feel like I am on my way to a successful career in this field. That's why I always try to shout out my supporters and the people who really fuck with me, because at the end of the day, without y'all, my channel won't be shit. My progression on my channel won't be shit without you and God. So, you know, I ain't come up here to preach on y'all or whatever, because at the end of the day, I'm still on my own little journey with my religion and my God. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you believe in God, I mess with you, because at the end of the day, God is real. God really does. You know what I mean? God is through our whole life. You just got to really pay attention to what God is showing you. You know what I mean? You got to really listen to what God is saying, because at the end of the day, God gives you signs, and He talks to you literally every day. You just got to be aware of what He's saying, and you got to really pay attention to what He's saying, because at the end of the day, He's not going to lead you down the wrong path. Don't get me wrong now. My journey with God ain't always been, you know what I mean, peaches and cream. But that's life anyway. Life ain't peaches and cream. If life was so good, then it would be more successful people, and there won't be so much homeless people and so much struggling people. But at the end of the day, as long as you got your faith in God and as long as you believe in God, you gonna always be okay. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I gotta preach. I gotta practice what I preach too. I gotta start going. I mean, I've been going to church a lot lately. Unfortunately, I can't go to church this weekend because I gotta go to work. But I definitely plan on waking up in the morning, Sunday morning, before I gotta go to work, and reading a Bible verse, and you know what I mean, doing my prayers and stuff like that. I gotta start getting more into the Word, and I gotta, you know what I mean, really lead myself with more spiritually and more, you know what I mean, into depth with God, because at the end of the day, if you don't got nobody, just know you got God. You know what I'm saying? And I post these type of videos because I feel like I'm motivating people to get into the word, and I'm motivating people to want to get off their ass and really improve their life and do better. Because at the end of the day, I hit rock bottom. Like when I say rock bottom, I'm literally homeless as hell. Like I've been homeless a few times, but I feel like there's a difference between being homeless in the homeless shelter and being homeless outside. You know what I mean? By the grace of God, I'm in a room right now for a couple of days. But when it hits Saturday, when I get out, before I gotta go to work, I'm back to square one, having to figure out exactly where I'm gonna lay my head at. But by the grace of God, I do have a job, and I'm trying to work on my second job because I'm definitely trying to plan on moving back home where my family is. Because I moved out here with a friend of mine, and stuff didn't go as planned. You know what I mean? And we had to part ways, unfortunately. You know what I mean? It's no ill will, it's no, you know what I mean, stuff bad about her and all like that. Because at the end of the day, people are put on your path, and some people are put on your path to be for a long path, and some people are put on your path for just, you know what I mean, seasons and shit like that. But at the end of the day, I do definitely plan on going back home because I don't have nobody out here. I'm literally out here by myself doing all this stuff, you know what I mean? I got family, but all my family is, you know what I mean, separated. I got family in Carolina, I got family in New York, I got family in Texas, I got family in St. Louis, you know what I mean? I got family everywhere, but at the end of the day, I need to be around my family and around my support team and people who can actually help me out. You know what I mean, financially, even just emotionally, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, yeah, I'm a man, but we all go through our own little emotional traumas and tribulations and stuff like that. But nah, I ain't finna talk out of death. I just felt the need to give y'all another video. I'm probably finna drop this shit at 12 o'clock. Because, you know, I need to go to bed soon because I do gotta get up. I mean, thank God I don't gotta be up early in the morning, but I like to get my rest because I don't like being nowhere while I'm at work or anything like that and I'm sleepy. But any day, we on the road to 200 subscribers. If you're not already subscribe to the gang. Like I said at the beginning, I really appreciate the love and the support and the continuous positive words that I am getting. You know what I mean? Because it's helping me and it's motivating me to continue with this YouTube stuff. And I will continue with this YouTube stuff because I feel like this is my way out of poverty. It's helping me. It's gonna help me become successful and accomplish other goals and other aspirations that I have. Anyway, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. If you're not already subscribed to the gang. I'm out.